Yay.
Okay, so I want everybody to know that right off the bat that Haley's nervous as hell about this. Why are you nervous, Haley?
I don't know.
You got to get over this jitter, because I swear to you, by the time we finish doing this, you're not going to be scared and nervous anymore. Look at it, all over her face. You know, my happy, perky little, you know, happy, smiling Disney, but she's smiling, but she's got that smile like she's scared going on. And the reason why she's worried is because we're back to the 357 Magnum, which is unloaded, as everyone can see at the current moment. Okay, so there's a few things I want to go over with you. One thing is, you're not shooting 357 loads today. The nice part about a 357 is they'll also shoot 38 loads. This is what you call basically kind of like a cowboy load. It is just
cowboy load.
It's just regular old lead ammunition, and it's not really loaded that high. In other words, it's called a light load. They don't have a whole lot of powder in it. So therefore, I can take in one hand this thing and it ain't even gonna move. So, you know, your 22 that you shoot that you're not that scared of, it ain't gonna be much different than that. Look at her, she's still scared. Until she gets this first shot out of the way, I think she's gonna be nervous. Now, before I give you bullets to put in it, let's go over the gun. This is what you call a double action revolver. For those who don't know, double action means, come over this way, as I take and I pull the trigger, see how the hammer comes back and the cylinder starts to turn? And if I pull it all the way through, it will fire. The old cowboy guns that you see in the westerns and stuff, they had to actually cock it each time, then shoot. Cock it each time, then shoot. This will pull itself through. That's called double action. Do you understand that?
Yes, so.
You think so? You think you can pick up the tempo just a little bit for me? I know you're scared and all, but don't. Okay, so wait. What we're going to do today is, you're not going to shoot it double action, which is this. You're going to cock it, because it's more accurate. Once you cock it, all you have to do is touch the trigger. By the way, before I hand it to you, this gun has a trigger job done on it, and it has a hair trigger when you cock it. So oh, nice uncock. You did that yourself. So basically you understood that if you have it cocked, and I changed my mind, I don't want to shoot the zombie, I'm gonna let him eat me anyway. You put your finger back over the hammer, you pull the trigger, and you ease the hammer back down. Do that for me one more time. Okay, so Mr. Zombie, I'm gonna kill you. Okay, no, I'm sorry. No, that would have probably fired. Mr. Zombie, I'm gonna kill you. Okay, now hold the hammer, ease it back down. That's the way you uncock one.
Why did it still click?
Huh?
Why did it still click?
Because it has to release. The trigger has to release this and then let it come back up. It's the trigger you're hearing that they're releasing from the hammer.
So how am I supposed to be shooting it?
The way we're going to shoot at this stuff, hoping that you can hit something. You're not Jerry Mitchell. You know, Jerry Mitchell can take it and 6 shots, double action with Smith & Wesson. He's the Smith & Wesson guy, by the way. By the way, this is a Smith & Wesson Model 19. Heather's favorite gun. So you're going to try to hit things, and you really have, you know, your aim is something we're working on. So you're going to single action shoot it, which means you're going to bring it up, okay? Then you're going to cock the gun.
And then I hit the button.
Then you're going to bring your finger into the trigger guard as you take your aim, okay? And then you're going to just touch, trust me, do that, touch the trigger. You'll understand why I say do not cock. Nuh-uh. I just got finished. Uncock it. There you go. Do not cock that gun until it's pointed at the target you want to shoot. There you go. Cock
I'm supposed to hold this one.
Just like you were doing the other one. High up. This wants to be wrapped around up as high as you can get it. There you go. Like that.
Like that.
Yeah, you can. Just like that. That's it. Now go ahead and cock it. Aim up. Cock it like that. Now you see the red thing on the end right here.
Yep.
You aim it up with that. So you'd put that and right onto the target. Yep. Actually, just under the target. And then pull it. Go ahead. Bring it up. Now touch the trigger. See how very fine that trigger is?
I guess.
Very
I don't know
fine.
what it means. I don't know what that means.
Very fine means as soon as I make contact with a trigger, it goes off. There is no trigger pull, poundage, or whatever like that. It's probably like a 1/4 pound trigger pull. So that's why I'm telling you, do not cock this gun until it's pointed at what you just intend to destroy. Got it?
Okay.
You got that, right? Don't be nervous. Let's get this over with. What she's scared of more than anything is she thinks the recoil's bad. The 357 rounds, they are worse, and some people think 357 rounds kick like hell. To me, they're not that bad, and especially in this particular gun, this Model 19, even the 357 rounds are very mild.
Cool.
So, let's do the loading process, all right? Right here. All right, so push this button forward,
Yep.
we kick that out,
Yep.
right? So we're gonna take these cowboy rounds, I'm gonna give you 3. Let me do this for the moment. I'm gonna give you 3 to start with.
Because there's more than 3 on there.
Yeah, we're gonna start on this end. If you notice, the targets get big to smaller as we go. I'm hoping you'll be able to hit all 6 of these before we stop shooting. I only brought like 17 bullets or something like that. So you better hit all 6 and 17 shots. But you'll see, once you see there's no recoil, don't punch, just aim, pow. Okay, don't punch forward. So I'm gonna bring this around. Cylinder, okay. Now at this point, we want to be about, I want you to be about right here. In fact, you stand right here. Let me check your framing. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me. I guess we can see all the targets. Wait a minute. What? Now we can see all the targets. Okay. So the very first one that you're going to be shooting at is the one furthest to the left. Now, what I want you to do, I'm standing right behind you. Everything is just fine. All right. With anybody that's scared, especially like females, what they're scared of is the recoil and the noise and the damage. Once you get them to understand how the gun works, that they're completely comfortable with it, the next part is to get them to get through the recoil part. Once they realize the recoil is not going to kill them, it's not as bad as they thought, they start to realize things are a lot more fun. That is what Haley's about to learn, right?
Yeah.
Okay, bring it up. There you go. Cock it. All right. Aim.
I don't think I can do it.
Yeah, you can. Aim at it. Finger it.
Do it.
Yeah, you can. Finger into the trigger guard.
I can't.
Pull the trigger.
I can't.
Pull the trigger. I'm telling you, these are light loads. And see how easy that was? I told you. Did I not tell you? Okay, now keep your words at. Currently right now, due to the fact this is a double action gun, the round that's still in the chamber right now is the one you just fired. So the gun is safe. Turn to the camera, Haley. How was the recoil?
It wasn't bad, but it's still scary.
Well, but no, did the recoil hurt you at all?
No.
I didn't think so. Why is it scary then?
I don't know.
It's because you haven't had a lot of experience yet. Would you agree with that? If you did this 50 more times and you felt pretty comfortable about it, would you think you would fear it then? I mean, you always want to fear a gun. You always want to handle it safely. But as far as doing what you're supposed to with it and shooting it, would it scare you, you think? No. So at this moment, does it scare you to take a shot of the next bottle? I didn't think so. I try to tell you, I will never let you do anything that I know is going to hurt you. And if it's going to hurt you, I would tell you, and then I'll let you make up your own
Well, at least I hit the first one.
I told you, and you hit it dead center. Okay, so bring your gun up. Cock it. Take your aim. There you go, get an aim. Nail it. Nice. Now, see, now hold it, keep your weapon down. I'm gonna go ahead and set the other one up, Phil. You hit 2 for 2. And is the recoil that bad? I didn't think so. Hell, I might ought to set this up. We might take some more shots at them. I wonder where that one's leaking from. Actually, you've hit both of them dead center. Cool! This is easier than you thought, right? Okay, so let's bring it up. We're going for the red one this time. Bring it up. There you go. Take your aim. Bring it. Actually, you hit that dead center and you doubted yourself. Okay, now go ahead and take it. Open it up. Remember, because I only gave you 3 rounds. Turn this way so the camera can see what's going on. There you go. Oh, push that forward. Kick it out. There you go. Now don't do like some idiots I've seen on the internet where they try to dig them out. Well, they don't want to come out. There's a button in the front. Oh yes. You kick them all out, and we're going to send all those, our casings, to Jay Wolf at Elite Ammunition. By the way, plug-in Jay, and he reloads these for us, by the way. So I put these 3 casings in my pocket. I'm gonna give you 4 more bullets. You know how to put them in there? There you go. There you go. What are you doing? Okay, I was going to say, there you go. You skipped one. You know what? Hell, let's go ahead and fill it up. 2 more. There you go. I told you, it's a very smooth shooting gun, isn't it? Once you get past the first initial worrisome scare, come up. All right, now we're going to try for the Gatorade bottles. Let me check your framing again. Hold on. It looks fine. Okay, it looks fine. So,
I'd be really happy if I hit the water bottle.
yeah, but right now, currently, the way you've been doing, you probably will. All right, let's go. I ain't even gonna say nothing. You do your thing. There you go. That's perfect. Oh, you hit that one too. Holy sh! I can't believe you just did that. I was gonna slowly talk you through it. I thought you were scared of it. What in the crap? Let me see. Yeah, it's all of them. Let me see. Let me get
the other one didn't move. I hit them, but they didn't move because the water's out of them.
No, you hit every single one. That's freaking awesome. Oh my God. So anyway, I really didn't expect you to start speed shooting the rest of them. And not only did you hit them, I'm thinking, because we're going to have to fine aim down onto the water bottle on the end, because it's the smallest of the bunch. You go bow, click, bow, and took out the water bottle too. I got a few more rounds. You want to shoot a few more while we're out here?
I want another one out. I do like the red one. Cool.
We don't.
I'm going to try to shoot the bottom of that one and try to get it.
I don't think it's got the pressure that but here we go. All right, it's on you. Ring it up. All right, so wait, listen. So now I just got finished saying,
oh, my bad.
If you had a few chances with this, do you think you'd be scared anymore? You said, no, it was kind of convincing, sort of. Then all of a sudden you turn it loose and you said, I hope I hit him, and it hit everything on the board. Do you feel more confident now?
Yeah, I do.
So taking the first step over the line to learning about this gun has probably taken, before your fears were like 100%.
Yeah, I was so scared to touch this gun.
You were scared to even touch it because you didn't understand it. Would that be correct?
Yeah, I didn't know how it would act.
You didn't know how it would act. Exactly. Now
and
that you understand.
After I got through the big bottles, I felt a little more confident in the smaller ones.
Yes, that's exactly right. And also, were you scared of the recoil of the gun and what the gun's going to do to you?
because I already knew what it was going to do.
Right. So really, the biggest deal is, I'm getting there, is taking the first step over the line to understand and trust me that I know I'm not going to do something that's going to hurt you. Do you trust me?
Give me the bullets.
She just wants to shoot someone now.
I'll take 2.
No, we're going to load them all up.
But I don't have many targets.
It doesn't matter. I'll set them back up if you fault. You got exactly 6 left. Let's do it. My pockets are empty other than the casings after this.
All right, you go set it up. I'm not going to put it in the frame.
Okay. So you want me to set them up some more and you want to see if you hit some more. So, okay. You're going to want to kind of switch these again. Should I shoot? I'm going to set the water bottle up again on the end, by the way. I figure if you hit it, maybe it'll fall. Okay. I don't necessarily say, pull a Mr. Mitchell-Lark type speed shoot type thing, but, make sure you're on your target. If you miss, so what? Today, right now, at this point, we're just having fun. Come about right here so we make sure the camera sees you. All right, load in. It's on you. Earmuffs down. All right.
That was cool.
That was cool. Jump straight up, straight back down. Nice. Wait, no, you didn't. I don't think you did. Try bottom of it. Aim towards the bottom of it. You did hit that one. I see it. I see the hole in it. It's just it ain't falling. Go ahead to the next. Let's see. Water bottle. Go for the water bottle. Try again. You got it on that one. Okay, I'm pretty sure that was 6. If my count was correct, you gotta push the button. Do you know how you can tell, right? Whenever it comes out, push it with this thumb. Push it with that thumb. There you go. Turn around here. Push it with that thumb. There, it pops out. Now, can you tell? Do you know how to tell if they're all been shot?
It looks like the little things are bent.
Exactly. All the primers are hit. And I know I'm being very, here, look, this time rather than doing like I did last time, let me dump these out so they don't get hung up. There you go. Empty. All right, so I'll holster it back.
Take these off.
For those who don't understand what we were just saying, just make sure is the primer in the center is bent.
I did hit it.
You did hit. I told you you did. I seen the hole when you put the hole in it. I knew that. So anyway, put these in my pocket. Be reloaded by Mr. Jake.
Oh, that's really carbonated.
That's some really nasty stuff. That's why you think I had you shoot it. It's because we opened that, nobody drank it. It's been sitting in the house for about 2 months because it's nasty. So that's why I let you shoot it today. You actually exceeded what I expected you to do.
That sounds like
with
alcohol.
With the 357 Magnum. Should I run and go get you some 357 rounds now? You're not quite ready for that yet.
No, I'm not.
But you're comfortable.
Maybe I'm ready to go skeet shooting.
We're going to do that here in just a second, actually, because
I doubted myself on my.
Yep. So, for those of you who are trying to teach someone to shoot certain weapons, for one thing, don't give them something you know is going to hurt them right off the bat.
Start them off slow.
Yeah, cause
like a 22, and then work their way up.
If you
Let them
do
get familiar with a gun.
Yeah, because if you start them with something big and laugh at them because it hurt them, you're probably never going to get them to shoot again. So, that's what I'm trying to get across to her. It needs to be somebody that you can trust and knows I'm not handing you something that's going to physically harm you. And I'm going to show you everything you need. Do you feel comfortable with this gun?
Yeah, with those cowboy things.
Okay, on the next time we do this, we're going to do it with 357s, and you're going to find out that they're not that much different than this.
I'll go get one, and I'll do it right now.
No, we're going because it'd take too long for me to run all the way down there and get one of this. So if this video gets 1,000 thumbs ups, 1,000, you will shoot 12, no, at least 6 357 rounds on stuff like this. And if you feel comfortable with those 6, shoot another 6. Is that correct?
Correct.
1,000 likes, we'll do the 357 stuff, right? Yep. Move up from the low 38 to 3.
That stuff made me sick to my stomach. Man, oh God,
you
nasty.
shouldn't have dropped. Why do you think I had you shoot it? Anyway, that was really good. You made me really proud.
You
done a lot better than I expected you to do.
The lemonade, I shot it, it jumped up, and it
straight
sat back down.
I know, that's awesome. All right, listen, this is good enough. Hope everybody enjoyed it. Haley, smile at the camera.